Hello YouTubers, it's Steve back again with the off-grid garage build in Wales. I'm just going to give a review on where we're up to, how the solar panel system's going. I've had it completely off-grid, it's underneath its own power, and I've been working in the workshop every day this week for a week. We've had a bad week weather-wise. It's been cloudy every day. We've even had a couple of days of rain, so we've had, and no wind, so we've had a bad, and still we're alright, we're producing powers. I've got down every day roughly what I was on. So I've had a week now from Saturday to Saturday. So I started off at 12.8 volts on the Saturday. We put it in on the Friday, we got all the system up and running. But this was when the inverter and everything was connected on, and I've left the inverter on because the inverter powers the garage door. So I've left the inverter on, and I think why I've done so well with the power is because the inverter I've got only switches itself on when it's demanded. So it's not one that runs all the time, so it's more expensive than, I can get a lot cheaper inverter, but it's more expensive than the one that I can buy a lot cheaper, but the cheaper ones seem to stay on all the time. I'll show you that in a bit. So from Saturday, I started off with 12.8 volts in my system, with batteries, cloudy day. Sunday, 13 volts in the system, and a bit of sunshine, but mainly cloudy. Monday cloudy, 12.9 volts. Tuesday cloudy day, 12.6 volts. Wednesday, rain, 12.6 volts. Thursday, cloudy all day, 12.1 volts. And Friday, yesterday, was cloudy, 12.1 volts. So it seems to hold up at 12 volts. And it's worse, because it obviously, even when it's cloudy, it's still putting power in. So I'm hoping it's holding its own at the moment. All I need is one good sunny day and it'll boost the whole thing back up. But we've had no sun, no wind for over a week, so this has been the extreme harshest conditions of it all really, and it seems to have coped alright so far. I would say if it's over more than 2 weeks, if it carries on like this for the next 2 weeks, I might think I'd put 2 more solar panels in, because I think that would help me out good. But then in the summer, I've been producing too much, so I'm just trying to balance it at the moment. So at the moment I'm okay, but I might look towards putting 2 more panels in, because the eco-worthy system, I can add another 2 panels to this. So I've got 2 panels up at the moment that I'll show you in a bit, and they're 300 watts, so it's on a 150 watt each system I've got. So I can get another 2 of them. Then I don't think I'd have any bother then, because it's coped so far for the whole week. I've had no power, it's run off its own steam for the whole week. The noise you can hear in the background is a diesel heater going, because it's like 2 degrees Celsius outside, wind chill at north, so it's a cold day, lovely and warm in here, it's all well insulated, like toast. So that's running as well. So I've had that running. But yesterday I had the inverter running most of the day because I was doing some grinding work, and so far it's kept well. I'm happy with it. I'm more happy with the solar panels there with the wind turbine, but that's mainly where I am. I'm in a bit of a dip. The buildings around me, and I've had no wind for the week, so I'm happy with that. So that's the system I've got set up there. That's going to be happy with that. I'll just show you the inverter, because I think that's the key for me keeping me power, is because I bought a decent expensive inverter. It's cost me about £175, so it's not a lot of money, because obviously I've got 240 volts off that. And you see, I've wired it to plug sockets. So I wired the inverter to plug sockets, so I've got a double socket here, double socket on the end, which powers the garage door as well. And I've done a double socket by my Ryobi workstation, and then that's charged on my Ryobi drills as well. I've never come in, this sends off an alarm when I've got low voltage, and I've never come in. It's getting halfway now, so I'm getting a bit worried about it now, but and it hasn't give sun for the next week or so. But all I need is one afternoon of good weather and it'll boost that up, no bother. So I'll just show you the inverter in there now. Let's take the camera off its stand for a minute. Set this off. So that's the inverter I got. See, all I've done is put two plugs, it's got two plug sockets in, so I've wired two plugs up to two different parts. And that inverter has been on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You see me two batteries down there. And they're charged to 12.1 volts today. So that's on all the time. I have not turned that inverter off in over a week. So I'm powering it. But it doesn't do anything. You can see I put double sockets here. And then further down the workshop, the diesel heater's going today. There's another set of double sockets there which power my automatic garage door. So that's on all the time with that little light at the bottom. So I know it doesn't take a lot of power. I'll do another one on the garage door as well. So that's everything there. Then I've got another double socket there to my Ryobi workstation with all my batteries. I charge all them up as well. Got my lights on and everything. So everything on and done. It seems to be holding its own at the moment. So I'm made up with that. So I'm made up with the way it's going there. Everything's gone, but I just need sun. I need some sunshine to give it a good boost and give me a bit more confidence. But I thought I'm just going to run it until I kill it, till the batteries are dead. Because I thought that's the only way to give it a good test. And so far, it's holding its own. Been 7 days. I haven't had a bother with it. I'll just take it outside to show you the solar panels again. So you can see where they were. I'll show you that one now. And you can see, there we go. So there's my solar panels there. So I've only got 2 of them. I could do with another 2. If anyone knows anyone from Eco-Worthy that can send me 2 more. And see, there's a wind turbine up there. It's doing nothing, but it's cloudy, ready for cloudy weather at the moment. So I'm made up with the way they're performing, only for 2 of them. So that's good. I need that. So that's it at the moment. That's the only update. I'll do another update. I'm going to leave this. I'll do another update, and well, whenever it dies or it does anything, I'll let you know. But at the moment, if there's any comments you'd like to know about anything, or if there's anyone in the Gwesper area, Vanessa, Prestatyn, anyone in North Wales, wants thinking about doing anything like this, you can put it anywhere because it's completely off grid. You know, if you buy the stuff, I'll for free, I'll come and help you install this sort of stuff, because for what you get, because my house is 200 feet away from where I built the garage workshop, it cost me in armoured cable, putting breakers in, consumer units and all that, it cost me £1,000 to put electric down here, and then I got an electric bill. So far, this has cost me, I think I've had a quick workout with the inverter, batteries, solar panels, wind turbine, everything I bought so far has cost me £650. For all, that's including wire, clips, sockets, so £650 and I haven't got a bill, and so far it's on its own, or £1,000, I've got £1,000 and I've got a bill. So it's a no-brainer. So I'm going to be spreading this out more. This was my experiment to try and bring it into the house. but I want to try and do it a different way in the house, which I'll talk to you more about that in the future. So that's it at the moment. So if you've got any comments or anyone needs any help with any sort of this stuff like this, I can't recommend brands. I've got an Eco-Worthy. I bought the cheapest one on eBay. I've got an Eco-Worthy, the cheapest wind turbine. The wind turbine's not that. If I buy it again, I probably won't bother that and buy extra panels for the solar panel, because that's going, when it's going daylight, that's going good. The wind turbine, because I've only bought a cheap one, it gives power, but it just holds the battery at a stable. This boosts the battery. This is the boy that does the job. This one here. So I'd rather use the money I spent on that buying extra panels. So that's one I'll have to look at now. But now I've got it, I'll keep it up, and it looks good, and it produces power, and it keeps everything stable, if you like. But it does, you wouldn't make no power from it. That's the boy that makes all the power. So, and I've got a few little experiments coming up to do with that, so that's good. So that's it for now, guys. So if you'd like to subscribe and comment, anything like that, anything I can help anybody with in the area, so let me know, and I'll do whatever I can to help you and put you on the right track. So I'm Steve. Comment and share and like, and I'll be in touch again soon. Thanks, guys.